Hey, this is Lamar Tyler with the Takeaway social media workshop happening in Atlanta, Georgia on Friday, April 26th. So we have a vlog, and every day we're answering questions around social media, entrepreneurship, small business as we lead up until Friday, April 26th. For more information on the conference, you can go to www.socialmediatakeaway.com. Today's question comes in, and the question was about how can you transition, if you're working a full-time job, how can you transition into blogging and making your blog a full-time business? What I will say about that, and I'll just be honest with you, most people are not willing to do what it takes to be successful, to be ultimately successful in life in a lot of areas, specifically as we talk about this area right here. The highly profitable bloggers, the ones who get all the opportunities, the ones who you always see all the time, most of the time they're that way because they put in an insane amount of work to get there. And just, you know, people I don't even know, I already know that's their story. And as I talk to them and I hear them, sometimes it blows me away with the dedication and the perseverance that they had to get to whatever level they're at now. Most people aren't willing to do that. Your job that you have isn't set up. It's the rat race, right? They call it the rat race for a reason. The rat race is not structured for you to be able to leave. So in order for you to really be able to transition, people always say, somebody asked me last weekend, Lamar, how did you transition out of a full-time job into your business full-time? Well, for an extended period of time, I had to work 2 full-time positions. That's not easy. You know, on top of that, you know, when you have children, that's not easy. If you have a spouse, that's not easy. I mean, you have other activities going on in your life. There are other things pulling on your time. That's not an easy thing to do. For an extended period of time, I basically had to work 2 full-time jobs. My second job, which was my blog that I was building into a brand and a business, didn't start until after the kids went to sleep at 9:30 at night. That would go to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it went all the way through to the next morning when I didn't get any sleep, or I would, you know, fall asleep for 5-10 minutes at a time at the keyboard, and then wake up, get a shower, then take my hour-and-a-half commute into work in the DC area. So most people won't be willing to do that. Most people aren't willing to do, you know, I talked to one blog, and she had an amazing story of the hundreds of blogs she went to leave comments on, and the hundreds of communities that she joined to become a part of it, so that people online would know who she was, and for her to become a part of this larger community. Most people aren't willing to do that. Most people are willing to put up 4 or 5 blog posts and then wonder why they don't have the same amount of traffic that everybody else has. So that's what's required. The question is, do you have in you what's required to take your blog, your brand, your business to the next level? And at that point, that's why I always talk about doing something that you're passionate about, because passion is what drives you at 1, 2, 3 in the morning to keep going. Because if you're not passionate about something, what you won't do is you won't be up all night for it. You'll say, forget this, I'm going to sleep. But you'll say, I'll do it tomorrow, and it'll keep getting put on the back burner. So are you really passionate enough about it so that when you're passionate about that thing, that's what makes you keep going when your body and your mind and everybody around you tells you should quit? You know, your passion is what pushes you through when everybody tells you that there's no future in what you're doing and they can't see it, but you can see the vision in that. So have that passion, you know, figure out what that passion is, follow that passion to your purpose, and then you might even find a profit at the end. So that's the short answer for today's vlog. Again, my name is Lamar Tyler. Don't forget, the Takeaway social media full-day workshop happens Friday, April the 26th in Atlanta, Georgia. We hope to see you there. It'll be an amazing event, hand-picked speakers, totally different than anything you've ever seen. And what we're going to do is give you the takeaway items, give you actionable items that you can leave with that day, so that you can begin to implement things that'll bring you more readers and customers, that'll generate more revenue, and that'll equip you with digital tools that you need for success. Again, Lamar Tyler for the Takeaway. You can find out more information at www.socialmediatakeaway.com.
What are you going to use? If you want to